Hello, hello.
Full house tonight. Beautiful.
And we just start to take a few deep breaths here together. And with each breath, we just come more and more into the present. This gentle, soft moment. And we can know there's this soft, gentle, present place. It's always there. And again, if we're feeling the softness, we can just enjoy it and allow it.
If Christ had a middle name, I think it would be Softness. And if Christ had a last name, it would be Innocence. Christ, Softness, Innocence. I like that idea of getting in touch with the inner softness. And this idea of getting in touch with Christ, with your Christhood. It's powerful. You can check in with yourself on your awakening desire meter. How much do you want to wake up? Because today's lesson is I am the Holy Son of God Himself. Yeah, Jesus encourages us to say this, to practice this. This is lesson 191. I am the Holy Son of God Himself. He's saying that is not arrogant to say. He's saying the opposite is arrogance. It's humble to say, I am the Holy Son of God Himself. Because what is saying it? It's the Christ saying it. A human cannot truly say it or mean it. If you identify as a human, yes, you're still invited and encouraged to say this, to invite this experience. And disidentify from humanhood. Here is your declaration of release from bondage of the world. And here as well is the world released. I am the Holy Son of God Himself. The world is released. You do not see what you have done by giving the world the role of jailer to the Son of God. What could it be but vicious and afraid, fearful of shadows, punitive and wild, lacking all reason, blind, insane with hate? You gave the world the role of jailer to the Son of God. Where can you see this occurring in your life, in your perception of the world? In all areas where you're not happy, in all areas where there is some painful belief in death, sorrow, misery, loss and lack. You gave the world the role of jailer to the Son of God. How can we release this idea that the world is a jailer to your true self? How we can practice getting in touch with self-love. Finding that softness inside. What have you done that this should be your world? What have you done that this is what you see? Deny your own identity, and this is what remains. You look on chaos and proclaim it as yourself. There is no sight that fails to witness this to you. There is no perception that doesn't witness this chaos that you proclaim is you. There is no sound that does not speak of frailty within you and without. No breath you draw that does not seem to bring you nearer death. No hope you hold but will dissolve in tears. Deny your own identity, and you will not escape the madness which induced this weird, unnatural, and ghostly thought that mocks creation and that laughs at God. Deny your own identity, and you will not escape this madness. Deny your own identity, and you assail the universe alone, without a friend, a tiny particle of dust against the legions of your enemies. Deny your own identity and look on evil, sin, and death, and watch despair snatch from your fingers every scrap of hope, leaving you nothing but the wish to die. Deny your own identity, and this is what you get. Yet what is it except a game you play in which identity can be denied? Calls it just a game you play. You cannot even do it in reality. You are as God created you. All else but this one thing is folly to believe. In this one thought is everyone set free. I am as God created me. In this one thought is everyone set free. All illusions are gone in this thought. In this one truth are all illusions gone. In this one thought is everyone set free. In this one fact is sinlessness proclaimed to be forever part of everything. Sinlessness is proclaimed to be forever part of everything. The central core of its existence and its guarantee of immortality. We are invited to let this thought, I am the Holy Son of God Himself, find a place among our thoughts, land deeply within. Allow yourself to rest in this thought. One holy thought like this, and you are free. You are the Holy Son of God Himself. And with this holy thought, you learn as well that you have freed the world. You have no need to use it cruelly and then perceive this savage need in it. You set it free of your imprisonment. You will not see a devastating image of yourself walking the world in terror, with the world twisting in agony because your fears have laid the mark of death upon its heart. Be glad today how very easily is hell undone. You need but tell yourself, I am the Holy Son of God Himself. I cannot suffer, cannot be in pain, I cannot suffer loss, nor fail to do all that salvation asks. And in that thought is everything you look on wholly changed. As we go within now, we can practice this allowance, full allowance. I am the Holy Son of God Himself. Rest within us. And we can ask for the experience can ask to hear the love song that is sung forever and ever by the Father and the Son. The constant I love you. Maybe we take a moment and lay aside all our idols, because they will always be in the way of I am the Holy Son of God Himself. Give over our special relationships. Jesus says you bargain with the Holy Spirit for a few special relationships where you think you find some safety. But the Holy Son of God Himself does not need anyone special, doesn't see anyone special. Just sees one. And here are the good news. A miracle has lighted up all dark and ancient caverns where the rites of death echoed since time began. A miracle came and lit up these places where death ruled since time began. For time has lost its hold upon the world. That's powerful. What a powerful message. Time has lost its hold upon the world. Ask what that's like. Not a slave to time. Time has lost its hold on the world. The Son of God has come in glory to redeem the lost, to save the helpless, and to give the world the gift of His forgiveness. Who could see the world as dark and sinful when God's Son has come again, at last, to set it free? How beautiful that the Son of God has come at last to set the world free. What is the Son of God? It's a power of love, power of sinlessness, of hope, clarity, light. So, do you have any fearful corners left in your mind? Then open up these corners and let the light shine, because this is true. You who perceive yourself as weak and frail, with futile hopes and devastated dreams, born to die, to weep and suffer again. To weep and suffer pain. Hear this. All power is given unto you in earth and heaven. There is nothing that you cannot do. You play the game of death, of being helpless, pitifully tied to disillusion in a world which shows no mercy to you. Yet, when you accord it mercy, will its mercy shine on you? When you accord it mercy, will its mercy shine on you? What you give is what you get. Then let the Son of God awaken from his sleep and, opening his holy eyes, return again to bless the world he made. In error it began, but it will end in the reflection of his holiness. And he will sleep no more and dream of death. Then join with me today. Your glory is the light that saves the world. Do not withhold salvation longer. Look about the world and see the suffering there. Is not your heart willing to bring your weary brothers rest? Is not your heart willing to bring your weary brothers rest? He's asking, what is in your heart? Is there a yes? Bring rest to all others, or the perceived tired world. It's beautiful. This power is available. This is your job, a miracle working function. They must await your own release. So, okay, so if you see a lot of tired people, problems, it's because there is still a perception. There's still a glitch in your perception. There's still something to heal. Because they must await your own release. So your own release is the key to the perception of a healed world. They stay in chains till you are free. They cannot see the mercy of the world until you find it in yourself. Your brothers cannot see the mercy in the world until you find it in yourself. They suffer pain until you have denied its hold on you. They die till you accept your own eternal life. Wow. You are the Holy Son of God Himself. Remember this, and all the world is free. Remember this, and earth and heaven are one. This is all it says. Remember this. You don't have to work hard. You don't have to figure it out. Just remember this. Remember. Remember who you are. You know, the only thing we let go of are illusions, distorted beliefs, errors. We're not letting go of something real. That we can call a win-win situation. You win and everyone else wins because you realize you are them, you are one. So we can take these bodies very, very lightly. See it as a light symbol. If you're the Holy Son of God Himself, this one does not fit into a body. So when you look on the world, just observe it and see if there are places where you're not healed yet, or you don't believe you're the Holy Son of God Himself. And bring those places to Him. No matter what they are. We realize this, we're home free. It's all about our own perception. That's the only thing that needs healing, needs undoing. So let's look at where we have put guilt. Where are the pockets of guilt? Take a close look, an honest look. And just open up these areas to the Holy Spirit's light. I think the biggest pocket of guilt is the I am this person. The personal identity. Take a look at that. Maybe say your name internally. What is the image that's there? What is the feeling that's there of the I, the me, that is so defended, That's the feeling to invite spirit into. There is no need to fight for this one anymore. You can relax, and you will gain much more than you think you gain by defending it, protecting it, controlling a threatening outside world. This is an experiential journey, so it's helpful to check in this I, the little me, and invite the bigger, greater softness in to take over. This can be a good way to see, to check in, am I in the little me, in the little I, or am I the Holy Son of God Himself? Or am I willing to open up to that at least? That's the worthy use of time, of mind. If there is tightness and defensiveness, then there is the little me. That's a waste of time. Instead, we can say, well, I'm open, I'm willing to say I am the Holy Son of God Himself. I am as God created me. And ask for the experience. If you want to make God laugh, tell Him your plans. It's this funny saying, you know. And sometimes when we have made our own plans, we defend them. And then we're not open to God's plan. I like that we can tell God what we want. We can say, I would like this, but thy will be done. Yeah. Yeah, we had a joining earlier with Daniel, and there was was a plan made or a feeling for him that he felt, and I introduced the idea of what might the guidance be, because it involves special relationships, and this is what Jesus points out. You bargain for a few special relationships, and you don't even open to question this. It's very fear-based or guilt-based. But if we give over all the relationships and all our plans, actually miracles can come in. But if we already plan it out, we won't experience the miracles. We will just be narrow in our own plan. So it's not that they will be taken away, but it is that we can open the hands and say, well, you take care of these relationships and show me how to use them. Let Spirit guide the when and the how around relationships. Then He'll give gifts to you, to your heart, through your relationships. But if we're already controlling them, we won't experience the gifts. And we want the gift of Christ. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. So let's just say whatever it takes, whatever I need to go through to heal from this addiction to specialness. Beautiful prayer. And it may take you through some darkness, some discomfort. Some people are laughing, they've gone through some of it. This theme of butterflies, the last few days, I see a butterfly behind Joni, and Lynn and I saw a huge butterfly yesterday, took a picture. But that's what you become, when you're born as Christ. What you were before, it doesn't exist anymore. And it has no likeness. It bears no likeness to your newborn self, to your true self. That caterpillar is gone, and they call the pup, where it rests for a while. And then this beautiful butterfly comes out. And to let that happen, we just need to let it happen. We need to step back. and rest a while. It can feel like a waiting period of undoing. Well, maybe someone in the room has something you would like to lift up. Something on your heart.
Joni?
Yeah, I really want to let go, fully let go on worthiness. I saw that coming up with all the dentist things are coming up, and it's a lot of money. And this morning I realized, oh my goodness, it's the unworthiness. I don't want to pay money for, fixing. And I was thinking, whoa, oh my goodness, yeah. So I really want to let that go. And also the planning this last weekend, I was guided to connect with my younger son who's gonna marry the end of the year. And I thought it was like, what I got was a symbol. Oh, I think this is the sign that I'm going. So I called him and we talked about it, and he shared with me, well, honestly, we don't really expect it that we already accepted it that you are not coming, and of course you still can come, but he said, let me be honest, I will tell you about the day. I was thinking, it's huge. It's like 100 people. They make a lot of noise. There's a lot of drinking and a lot of whatever. And it's the whole day. And I saw and I thought, oh my gosh. And he told me, I know you. You don't like this at all. And I said, yeah, you are totally right. That's too much for me. But then later, when we hang up, I could see the ego coming in. Well, you can do this or you can do that and blah, blah. And I was thinking, so what is really going on here? And I saw there was still some guilt that I'm not going because I still don't really feel it. And so that guilt, what really needs to go now, but also, what was really the feeling there? Because I'm totally lost. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, there is a specialness. Yeah. Jenny was talking about, I really could see there is still some specialness because in the background, I was hearing one of the grandchildren, and I never saw him because he was born after I went to Mexico. And he was saying, Oma, Oma, that's Dutch for grandmother, Oma. And I was thinking, and then my son said, yeah, it sounds like there is some connection with him. He never saw me. We never saw each other on screen, but yeah, hearing my voice when I was talking with my son, yeah, I really can see, okay, it's also time to let specialness go. And the specialness with this body go, because there is a lot of going through a lot of seemingly body issues. So there is still that unconscious guilt, what still is projected on the body. And what I discovered yesterday morning was also how I still have the tendency to put love away, because I discovered that symbolically, if I really open up for love, that means sacrifice. So it's really time to let it go, because I don't know, Jenny, you know Micah and Amanda?
Mm-hmm.
They also live in Spain. They are at this moment here in Mexico with Andrea, and they visit me. And they were really so hugging me for a long time. And I was thinking, what's going on here? And I really could feel that I wanted to push that away. And then the day later, I saw, oh my gosh, I still have problems to really let it in. Because Micah also told me, they know me since the co-living, and that's more than 4 years ago. And he said, oh my gosh, I really can see you changing. You are shining light. And I was thinking, what the heck is he talking about? And I said, and then he said to me, it's time to let it in, Joni. I was thinking, oh my gosh, no clue. But anyway, so it's really time to really believe. The meter is rising, Jenny. Saying that is also, yeah, what I suddenly saw with the whole situation with my youngest son, because he is saying yes to his partner. And for me, suddenly I felt, yeah, I'm beginning to really fully say yes to God. It's still sometimes, yeah, feels a little bit weird for me, but yeah, so I'm feeling that the meter is growing to a bigger willingness and a willing, yeah, to really open up. But yeah, for me, it's still really strange to say I am as God created me. I'm the Holy Son of God. Yeah, it's not yet my experience, but I'm open to yeah, for that. So step by step.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm more and more happy, that's for sure.
You're worthy to go to the dentist, and you're worthy to not go to a wedding you don't want to go to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's really about that. I was thinking, what the heck? Well, I was really surprised this morning that I discovered, honestly, I don't want to pay that kind of money, spend that kind of money on this seemingly figure. But yeah, so it's really, yeah, I really hope that I can get that feeling, oh, I am worthy. That is really what I want to feel. I am worthy. So thank you.
And of more. You're worthy of more than whatever.
Yeah. Let's start with the beginning. Yeah, I still have problems with that sentence. Yeah, David talks a lot about it. I'm thinking, I have no clue. But okay, I'm open and willing.
What if both the money and the body and the teeth and all of this are all the same? They're all part of the world of the illusion.
Yeah.
Paper strips. Because the judgment of the seeming amount is the ego's. The ego decides what you're worth.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No. Yeah. Now I get it. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Ooh, didn't saw it that way, but thank you. That's helpful. I really can feel that. Step by step.
Yeah.
Ooh. Thank you, guys.
Daniel?
Yeah, I just had a strong feeling to share, but I don't have a particular thing in mind. I kind of just trust the feeling. Yeah, I think last few days here, I've been now in Spain for 10 days or something, or a bit over a week. Yeah, maybe I share about this morning what happened. Because Marie and I woke up a bit later than we should have, because there was no
project, but turned out there was, so we were a bit later. Yeah, that brought up some upset. So we were sharing on the table before starting on the project about that, and then yeah, it came up, and I shared about what happened, and then we went into the project, and more stuff came up, and yeah, it was again beautifully arranged to express a bit about it and to continue just focusing on the project. And then it was 10 o'clock, and Mari and I joined for breakfast, and I was just sharing with her, you know, this is such a beautiful arranged experience. You know, you just wake up and you go straight into these guided collaborations, and it brings up like 2 big healings already before breakfast. You know, it's like really just sharing with her how beautiful this experience is. You know, there's a lot of resistance and there's like doubt sometimes, but the experience is like undeniable. There's so much support here from the group and from you guys, and everyone is so willing to really listen to what you're going through and be of support and truly helpful. And yeah, I don't know, I just felt so much gratitude for that today. And yeah, I was just really pouring that out to Mari over breakfast. I thought, yeah, it's just beautiful experience to share with everyone, like how Holy Spirit arranges these things so beautifully to bring up these big things that usually, in my experience in day-to-day life, have been like always like, yeah, hidden. You know, they would come up a little bit and then look at them, but then you had to do something else, continue or whatever, or just step into these traps in these ways to repress it again and not really look at it. And now it's so invited to really look at it fully. And that's, yeah, I think that's what wanted to be shared.
Thank you.
Thank
That's
you.
really beautiful. Yeah. 2 big healings before breakfast.
Yeah.
Good start of the day.
Yeah. Thank you. Love you guys.
Thank you. Thanks for your willing heart, because that's where it originates. The
Yeah.
willing heart attracts all the healing that you need.
Mm.
It's precious. It's beautiful.
Yeah, who knows what's going to happen after breakfast?
And I just wanted to wave to Joni, especially because I feel so much love for her and their beautiful expressions each time. So nice to see you.
Yeah, the connections are beautiful. It is so beautiful. Lucy and I had a call earlier and talked about that too, because she said, but I'm not connected anymore. But I say, yes, you are. It's a vibrational connection that doesn't change. It is, no matter where you go, you know, you cannot get away from it. It's, the connections are so deep. Whatever you need to go through, you know, it's just to allow these steps to be taken. But yeah, the ego will say something ends, something has ended, you're cut off, you're not connected anymore, you lost something, or now you've really done it, you really made a big mistake, or you know, this is the ego's death thoughts. Like this, now you've really done it. You really made a mistake, and now you're lost. Need to watch those trick thoughts. That's all it is. Of course, you can never get disconnected from who you are, from your true connections, from your vibrational relationships. No matter what life takes you through, you know, no matter what steps you need to take. These will only go deeper. You're only clearing what is not suitable for them, for these connections. The ego interprets it in the opposite way, like something is lost, you've gone the wrong way. But no, it's in the spirit's perspective, you're only releasing, you're only going further. And yeah, he says in the course, sometimes you pause for a while, go take slower steps, but you can't go backwards. You're actually going towards full awakening. It's inevitable. And the path can get speeded up too if we have that prayer. You can even pray for it to get speeded up, sped up. And it will. Time is in the hands of the miracle worker. Just continue to trust. That's all. It's so much about letting go and letting spirit take the steering wheel moment by moment. Releasing the control in the mind. Yeah, maybe we just invite a holy night. Oh, holy night, holy restful night, holy restful moment. Honor your mind, honor yourself by just showing up and being present. Stay connected in the miracle mind. Do we have any announcements or other things, Barret, to share?
Well, those of you in the Cape Town area, there's lots going on.
Yeah, we have a lot going on.
It's a new weekly gathering at the Unitarian Church on Thursday nights, and a Saturday night movie gathering, Sunday morning course gathering at the center. And for those not in South Africa, our satsangs keep continuing. As you know, it's always beautiful to have you here. Our next retreat in Spain is August 5th through 10th. So it's going to be another deep dive.
Yeah. And as usual, yeah, we're grateful for donations for these sessions to paypal.me/ACIM love. Yeah. Yeah, we appreciate the love offerings, and we appreciate all the open hearts beyond it all. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Thanks for joining and your open hearts. Love you so much.
Yeah, we love you. Good night.